Hi everyone, this is Frank DiMora from The Last Chronicles of Planet Earth, the author of that book. And thank you for coming to my YouTube channel. And I just want to divert a little bit from prophecy because I'm really excited about what's going on with my brother, and it could help produce more books that I'm handing out to anybody that wants one for free, at least when the Lord provides, and I think that He's going to provide again. So let's take a look at what's going on. I'm just hoping that you're going to see the excitement like I'm seeing the excitement, because I'm really up and close watching what's going on. Now, what I wanted to show you is a while back I gave you some information about what my brother was doing, building this new car, this very specialized automobile. It's going to be a production car. It's called the Vicci 6.2, and I've been watching it over these long months being developed into this classic design of an artist from my brother. And there's some really interesting developments that have happened, and so I wanted to share these developments. Now, this was the actual prototype that I put up a long time ago, the Vicci 6.2 prototype. And of course, my brother Al is the one who was doing this. You see the picture of him here, and there, obviously, if you don't know anything about my brother, he's been knighted. He's Sir Alfred J. DiMora, and he's the owner of the DiMora Motor Car Company. And so I'm really excited about what's going on. Now, the other day I was down in Palm Springs watching them put this, it's no longer a prototype. They tore the prototype apart, and they're building this beautiful, beautiful machine. Now, what you're seeing here is a picture of the firewall, and this is actual 24 karat gold. And you'll see the arrow that just popped up, and you'll see the holes that it came from. And what we did is, when I was watching my brother, they put this sheet of gold on the firewall, and then they had to make the holes because they're putting different instruments through this firewall. One of which is you see on the right hand side, which would be the steering mechanism. And so what I did is I took the cutouts when they were cutting them out, and you'll see them in my hand here, and that's why I put up the red arrow. And what I'm going to be doing is, because this car could potentially be a huge price value. And so the gold sheet that they put here, that sheet alone cost $3,200 just for the gold. Now, that's real gold, by the way, 24 karat gold. So what I decided to do, I asked my brother, and he's always willing to help me. I asked him, could I keep the cutouts from these circles and then possibly put them on eBay, because I know that throughout the world there's many car buffs, and they would like a piece of this original artwork. And you're going to see how original this is as I go through this. This is going to blow you away if you're a car enthusiast. And so I was going to take this money that people can bid on, having a little portion of this car, this original car, and then go out and go to the printer and keep, printing the books up that I'm handing out for free. It's just a fun way of being able to be blessed to be able to continue to give my book out for free. But let's go through this. If you wanted any information at all about how you can bid, you can contact Amy Naomi, and there's your emails you see right underneath my book. They're from Ascent Ministries, and they're helping me out in any way that they can. They've been a blessing. Contact her, and she'll tell you how you can bid on it. So here is a video of today when I was in the car manufacturing at my brother's place, and they were actually putting the body together, and they were moving it on, and this car is going to be delivered to Taiwan next week. And so I took a video as they were doing this, and I'm going to play the video for you.
Recording?
Yeah.
Okay, get ready to put the Vicci 6.2 body onto the chassis. Here's the chassis, looking fantastic, powder coated. Got our engine in, got the transmission in, rear end. Exhaust almost there. There we go.
All right.
Okay.
You guys can never get around the front end. Now, just so you know, the one who was just talking, that's my brother Al. Now, one thing you got to understand, you got 5 guys lifting the car up. That's how light it is. Very, very light with a huge engine. Of course, obviously, the engine won't be in here, but you'll see it. Because they're going to put it on the chassis that they were building earlier today. We're going to have to go back. Okay, now go over. Okay, watch the firewall. Dave, go to the front. That will sit back there. Go, Dave, go to the front. No, just here, pick up here. There we go. So there you have it. They dropped the car down on the frame, and from there, let me show you some other pictures. Now, what's so important about this is, number one, it's a very, very unique automobile. And it is going to be one of those cars that are very, very expensive. Now, what you're seeing is a picture of my brother, Al. And the person to the left, that's Lee's son, and obviously, the picture, as you can see from below, Sir Alfred DiMora. Now, Lee's son is a very famous artist, and people wait for him, and they pay really expensive prices for his artwork. He's well known around the world, and I want to show you a little bit of information about him. Now, there's the front of the car, the Vicci 6.2 that my brother was putting together, and Mr. Lee here is in the beginning stages of drawing out the artwork that is going to be going on and be painted on my brother's car. This has never been done before. Now, this is a close-up picture. I wanted to show it to you, but take a look at this article that I saw that was written about him. It says the art number 1 international autumn auction. The 18.5 million deal makes the highest sales record among all contemporary artists in Taiwan. Take a look at what it cost. $18.5 million. When this man paints, as I said, I've been listening to what my brother has said about this artist and showed me what he's been doing. And you could do a Google search, you'll find out how expensive his artwork is. And they have never painted artwork on an automobile. This is the first that anybody's ever done this. So this is a very, very big deal. Now, again, let me move on, and I'll show you. This is the hood. It's going to be delivered tomorrow, which is Sunday. Let me give you another picture of it. Obviously, this is going to be the hood for the Vicci 6.2 automobile that my brother is making. And this is another shot of it. Now, one thing that you should realize, that not only is there gold in the firewall of this car, which I said cost $3,200, but there's painting. You'll see the gold here. Take a look. This is gold inlay in the painting, and this is real gold. Nobody has ever, I don't know if anybody's ever done rolling artwork on an automobile and has gold in the firewall and gold in the painting. This is unbelievable. Now, what's going to happen next week? This car is going to be loaded earlier than next week, but it's going over to Thailand. And what's going to happen there is this big art festival that's going on there. You'll see it, Art 2014. It starts actually April the 16th of 2014. There's an exhibition there. And of course, people are going in there not only to see the artwork, but people will be buying. Now, just think about this. We had one person, or at least someone, bought the artwork for over $18 million. And now they have a car, so only God knows how expensive this car is going to be. And if I'm holding these little nuggets of gold that came out, and people want a part of making history in this automobile, who knows what the Lord will bless me, what people will be bidding on to have this 24 karat gold, these round circles that my brother will sign so you can see it's authentic. You'll see the picture of me holding it. Only God knows, but I'm praying that the Lord will bless me so that I can make more books and hand them out for free and never charge anybody for anything I do in this ministry. So this is the fun part of the ministry, where the Lord has blessed me with a brother who I get to meet some of these really famous people, but could help the ministry. That's what I'm really thankful for. So, as I said, the Vicci 6.2 could be, and we're going to find out when it goes to Thailand next week, the most expensive automobile ever purchased. This is the first true rolling art ever to be produced as a result of two powerful artists. I can't wait to see what happens. God bless. Keep tuning in to the Last Chronicles of Planet Earth and you'll see what happened. God bless.